You want to improve faster, but you don't know how to train alone. You've heard a million times that football is a team sport, and yes, that's true. You need to understand positioning, movement off the ball, and how to play with teammates. But here's the secret. The players who truly stand out are the ones who also know how to train alone. Every player you admire, Cristiano, Neymar, Maradona, they all had one thing in common. They trained on their own constantly. They turned their weaknesses into strengths and used solo training as their secret weapon to get ahead of everyone else. So this video isn't just for players who are isolated or don't have a team. It's for the serious players who want to take responsibility for their development. Because if you learn how to train alone the right way, you'll improve way faster than your teammates. And every time you step into team training or a match, people will notice. Here's how you actually train alone and improve faster than anyone else. Before you even start training, you need a plan. Grab a piece of paper or a weekly planner and write down your full schedule. The first mistake players make when they start individual work? Not understanding the concept of recovery. Overtraining will not make you better. It'll make you slower, stiffer, and more injury prone. So you have to think smart. Let's say you train with your team 3 times a week. That means you have 3 more days where you can work on yourself. And that's exactly when you can train alone. Here's how to structure your week. 3 days for team training. 3 days for focused individual work. 1 day for full rest. No hard sessions, no pickup games, just recovery. Rest is not lazy. Rest is part of high performance. Your body and mind need time to recharge and adapt to the training load. Your individual sessions should focus on the core technical pillars of a footballer. Instinct, dribbling, reaction, creativity. First touch, control, adaptability. Passing, accuracy, technique. Finishing, precision, power. If you train alone and don't consistently work on these areas, you're not progressing. That's the harsh truth. Stick around because I'll give you the full routine you can follow every week. But first, let's talk about the most important part, instinct. Instinct is what separates an average player from a top-level footballer. Football is an insanely fast-paced game. Things happen in seconds. Defenders close in, teammates make runs, the ball bounces unexpectedly. Your mind can't process all of it fast enough through conscious thinking. You either react or you lose the moment. If you try to calculate every move, by the time you decide, it's already too late. And this is what happens when your instinct is underdeveloped. You become predictable, hesitant, and easy to read. So how do we fix this? We train the instinct directly in every individual session. And the way we do that is by starting with a process I call instinct activation. But before we activate the instinct, we first need to activate the body. Because if your body isn't warmed up, your instinct won't come out either. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Warm up with intentional ball mastery, 15 to 20 minutes. Start with slow, intentional ball mastery. This isn't about speed, it's about feel and connection with the ball. Structure. 5 minutes of inside touches, focus on control and rhythm. 5 minutes of outside touches, keep it smooth and deliberate. 5 minutes of sole rolls, feel the ball's movement under your foot. 5 minutes of your choice, toe taps, inside sole rolls, weak foot variations. Key, every touch should be intentional. This is your first step to connect with the ball and feel it. Step 2, shadow dribbling, 20 minutes. Now, it's time to activate your instinct. Shadow dribbling is where you take a ball, get into a space, and start dribbling without cones, without a plan. You let your creativity take over. Imagine defenders closing in on you. Visualize real match pressure. React. Dodge, feint, explode, change direction, all without pre-planning. Let your body and subconscious decide in real time why it works. This is how instinct works. But I get it. This might feel unnatural at first, especially if you didn't grow up playing street football for hours every day. That's why we follow a 3-step skill installation process to build your instinct manually. Not.
Everyone has natural instincts. Most players need to install them manually. Here's how.
Step 1. Learn the movement. Static repetition. Choose one skill that fits your style and position. Let's say a step over. Watch pros do it. Rewind their clips and break it down. Practice it slowly, statically. Focus on how the weight shifts, how the ankle turns, how the hips fake. Feel the movement. Don't just copy it, understand it. Step 2. Add motion, dynamic repetition. Once you've got the movement down, start doing it in motion. Begin slowly. Jog while doing it, then increase the pace. Add a change of direction. Do it at sprint speed. Key, layer control and speed gradually. Step 3, free shadow dribbling, instinct activation. Now go into free shadow dribbling, but this time your step over, or whichever skill you chose, is in your pocket. Let it come out naturally. Dribble freely, and when your body decides to use the skill, boom, it just happens. Why it works. This is instinct. Repeat this cycle over and over, one skill at a time. Learn it, master it, embed it into your instinct. Pro tip, try the combo flow variation. Start by juggling the ball, simple, relaxed touches. When you feel ready, kick the ball high into the air. Not too high, just enough to force a reset. As the ball comes down, control it cleanly, preferably with your weak foot. Immediately transition into free flow shadow dribbling. Do this for 20 minutes. But remember, quality over quantity. When you feel tired, stop, walk it off, breathe, reset. Your first touch is one of the most important skills every footballer should spend time mastering. It's literally the first thing they teach kids in any academy. Because in a real match, if you can't control the ball the moment it comes to you, you've already lost. Before you can dribble, pass, or shoot, you need to receive the ball. And if your touch is poor, you'll always be a step behind. So here's how to train it. Drill number 1, juggling, daily, 30 minutes. There's not a single professional footballer who doesn't know how to juggle. It's not an extra skill, it's the foundation of ball control. Structure, 1 touch catch. Drop the ball to your foot and kick it back into your hands. Lock your ankles, point your toes up, keep the ball below your waist. Master the feeling of the ball connecting with your foot. Multiple touches. Once that feels comfortable, go for 2 touches, then 3. Try juggling with both feet. Alternate, mix it up. Free juggling. Once you can juggle 30, 50, or 100 touches without stopping, you're building a true relationship with the ball. Pro tip, do at least 30 minutes of juggling every single day. Advanced first touch drills. Once you've mastered basic juggling, add these drills to your routine. Wall touches. Find a wall. Pass the ball hard against it using your laces or inside of the foot. Stop it with 1 clean touch. Control it. Pass again. Repeat for 20 minutes. Wall juggling. Juggle the ball, then hit it against the wall and control it again while keeping the rhythm going. Long ball cushion plus pass. Kick the ball high into the air. Control it calmly with 1 touch and pass it immediately to a target. A cone, a wall, anything. Biggest tip, don't rush your first touch training. Every time you touch the ball, be intentional. You can absolutely develop elite level passing and finishing ability without teammates. All you need is a ball and a wall. Passing drills. Simple rhythmic wall passing. Stand 3 to 5 meters away from the wall. Start with 1 touch passing using the inside of your foot. 2 touch passing. Now start mixing the passing surfaces. Laces, sole, inside, outside. Pass plus turn drills. Pass the ball to the wall and as soon as it returns, take a touch to turn like you're receiving it in a match and spinning out from pressure. Juggle plus wall pass. Juggle the ball and just as it hits the ground, pass it to the wall. Moving wall passes. Instead of staying in one spot, move sideways along the wall while doing continuous passes. Biggest tip, every time you pass the ball, even to a wall, pretend it's a teammate in a game. Finishing is just like juggling. The more you practice it, the more powerful and precise you become. Here's how to train it alone. Drill number 1. Position-specific juggling plus finishing. Position yourself on the pitch where you normally play. If you're a winger, go to the wing. If you're a striker, stand with your back to goal. The drill. Juggle the ball a few times. Kick the ball up and let it drop. As it comes down, turn with a perfect touch and strike it clean without waiting. Don't aim, just shoot. Progression. Do this against a wall or, if you have access to a goal, even better. Switch up the angles. Left side, right side, central, volley with the laces, inside foot finish, low-driven shots, quick turns, toe pokes. Here's a sample weekly training plan for someone who already trains 3 times a week with a team. For the remaining 4 days, structure your solo sessions to activate instinct, develop technique, and restore your body. For example, on your first solo day, focus on instinct activation with 15 to 20 minutes of warm-up ball mastery, followed by 20 minutes of shadow dribbling and 10 minutes of combo flow. On your second solo day, work on first touch and passing with 30 minutes of juggling, 20 minutes of wall touches, and 10 minutes of moving wall passes. On your third solo day, prioritize finishing and weak foot development with 20 minutes of position-specific juggling and finishing, 15 minutes of weak foot passing, and 10 minutes of shadow dribbling with your weak foot. Finally, dedicate 1 day to rest and recovery, focusing on light activities like walking, stretching, or watching a match to analyze. Most players will keep making excuses.
I don't have teammates to train with. I don't have space. I don't know how to train alone. And they'll keep falling behind while you pull
ahead. But if you're still here, you're different. You understand that greatness isn't about luck, it's about responsibility.
And you're ready to take control of your development. Here's your action plan to train alone like a pro. Structure your week. 3 team days, 3 solo days, 1 rest day. Activate your instinct, shadow dribbling, skill installation. Master your first touch, juggling, wall drills, long ball control. Develop elite passing, wall passes, moving drills. Train your finishing, position-specific drills, quick strikes. Follow the weekly plan. Consistency is key. If this helped you, like and subscribe for more game-changing advice. And if you're serious about training like a pro, join my free Discord community where we break down exactly how to take your game to the next level. Now go train. Your next session is your chance to outwork everyone else. And remember, the best players aren't made in team training. They're made in the hours no one sees. So start putting in the work today.